Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all well. For those of you that are new to Soul Embers, my name is Andrea. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, coach, counsellor, and I practice alternative medicine. And of course, welcome back to all my existing subscribers. I am so grateful for your support. You guys keep this channel going, and of course, I appreciate that, right? So Libra, today we're just going to let the cards fall as they may. I'm going to channel the strongest message for you, and hopefully the guidance that I can deliver offers some insight into what you're experiencing right now. But before we jump into it, I'd like to share something with you. So I am in the process of putting some content together for a discussion group that I'm hosting, and as I was going through the content, I felt really called to share a portion that has to do with inner conflict, our contradictions, and acceptance, right? I'm hoping that by sharing it with you, it'll help you come into this reading with a little, or I should say with a different perspective, with a new perspective, on a different angle, whatever you want to call it, and it can offer some further ideas or approaches that will help you shift into the direction that you really want to go in. Okay, so let me read it. And yes, I've written it down, or actually I typed it and printed it because, you know, I'm old school like that. So, like everyone else, my life is filled with contradiction. I support and respect traditional therapy and pharmaceuticals, and equally believe in the extraordinary healing power within our natural environment. I support science-backed research and studies, and equally believe in unfounded concepts relating to the profound power of our thoughts, energy vibration, and the universal essence of life known as spirit, which connects all living organisms and animates our existence. Mao Zedong, a Chinese leader and founder of the People's Republic of China, described existence as constant transformation and contradiction. Freud and other great minds of our time support similar concepts relating to this paradox of human nature. I am no stranger to constant contradicting thoughts and emotions. However, I've learned to accept my contradictions. I don't suppress, oppress, judge, shame, guilt, or resist them anymore. You know, guys, this approach caused me nothing but pain, poor health, self-doubt, self-sabotage, a victim mentality, a lack of progress, and unhealthy relationships. I now run my inner world more like a democracy and less like a dictatorship. I choose the perspectives, thoughts, and actions I engage and give my energy and time to. I gained more control of my life by releasing control of myself. And this is yet another contradiction. In summary, we're constantly changing, impacted by our environment and those around us, and our contradictions keep us in check. They call us to clarify what matters, what we want, what we value, and where we invest our energy. The internal discussion they generate offers freedom of choice and an opportunity to live with intention. So as we go into today's reading, guys, I guess I'm just calling you to consider how you're treating the different aspects of yourself, you know. How do you treat the contradictions that create the inner conflict? Do you judge them, criticize them, suppress them, ignore them? Are you treating your inner world more like a democracy or more like a dictatorship? And how can you lean into those contradictions in a way that helps you take the edge off the intense inner conflict that they create? You know, I'm talking about those situations where we feel we're pulled in a direction. We really want something, and then our critical mind steps in and starts that process of pulling us back. And that's a very valid and valuable, you know, defense mechanism that we have as humans, right? We need that. Our critical thinking is what prevents us from making really, really bad decisions and it helps us survive. And, you know, anyway, I won't go down that rabbit hole, but sometimes it can be so powerful and so dominant that it actually completely stunts our growth. It sabotages our relationships and our progress. So I'm calling you to just think about how you can lean into that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop there. And I'm going to jump into your reading, Libra, and let's have a look and see what is the strongest message. What does Libra need to hear right now? And guys, if you feel comfortable, please do share what's a contradiction within yourself that causes inner conflict for you, and how, you know, how does that prevent you from progressing in the direction that you want, or in your relationships or in your career? And what could you do? What would you like to do to really kind of lean into the contradiction that causes so much inner conflict, so it can take the edge off, right? Okay. Wow, will. Really trying to manifest something right now, Libra. There is something that you really, really want, and you are super focused on the outcome that you desire. But before I further elaborate, I really want to draw out some more cards. I'd like to get further context for you. Let's have a look and see. What is this about? What is Libra trying to manifest? Okay, can I get 2 more cards? Yes, okay. Beautiful. You know, Libra, this is one of those things where there has been a very, very enticing offer that's on the table here. And I am immediately, the first thing I visualized the minute the cards fell and I thought of the word enticing is the apple, right? The apple in Adam and Eve's garden. So this is like one of those things where there is a lot of desire. There is a lot of primitive desire that is actually drawing you to this. It's almost hypnotizing you, right? The idea of what you can accomplish by taking a bite out of that apple. Now, this can have to do definitely with a relationship. It could have to do with career as well. There may be an offer on the table here, especially career-wise, that you're finding really hard to resist. This is about making some good money. This is going to be a break for you. But there is something, there is a voice in the back of your head that is calling you to check yourself. Does this go against your morals? Is this unethical? Can it, does it impact others in negative ways? There's something here that is really holding you back. That was just an example. Now, if there's a relationship that's, if this has to do with, a potential partner, someone new, or even in a relationship, I feel that there is a carrot being dangled in front of you. If this is someone that you have been connecting with and they haven't been super honest and authentic, and I'll let you unpack that as it resonates for you, they are dangling a carrot. I want you to imagine a car salesperson. I want you to imagine someone in sales. That's what it feels like. They're trying to sell you something here because they want you to take that bite. They want you to take the bait. what their intentions are, you know, that depends on each of your situations. I feel that this person, or whatever this situation with, has been breadcrumbing you to this point. You know, they won't give more than they have to keep you interested. It's almost like this is a game. And you're looking at this and you're fixated on this offer. And what you're being called to do this week is to really think about how this is going to impact you, the standards that you want to uphold. 1, weigh up the pros and cons. 2, is this temporary pleasure? Is this like one of those things where you know that it's only temporary, and once this runs out, there is nothing of substance to keep this going? You know, is this a temporary offer? Even if it's career related, this could just be a one-off kind of project or whatever it is, right? But how does that impact who you are, your ethical side, or your morals or your values? The other thing I'm getting for you, Libra, is that because it's so enticing, you might be really focused on what it can help you achieve, but some critical thinking is definitely needed here. This is a very charming, if it's a person, very, very charming. They are very articulate. They know how to be impactful with their communication. They know how to, they know exactly what to say to get their way. Is this offer inflated? Basically, break it down, because I'll tell you what, Libra, I feel that those of you that this message is resonating with, you have, there is a vulnerable side of you that you're still healing some aspects of whatever's happened, either immediately with this person or in the past. And this could send you in a direction that you don't want to go in. Weigh it up. Is it worth it? Perhaps no decision needs to be made. That's the other message that I'm getting. Perhaps no decision needs to be made right now. Sit back. Just wait. You know, take one little step at a time and wait for your returns. Allow yourself to be more of an observer so that you can see how this unravels. Pay attention to, you know, how other people in this person's circle, how they're being treated. Pay attention if this has got to do with a opportunity career-wise. You know, are there other people involved, and what type of people are they? You know, perhaps this week is about, you know, not making the decision, being more objective and determining whether you've got the will to pursue this. Okay, the will isn't just about whether you're going to pursue it or not. The will is about, you want an outcome, they know what this outcome is, and they are enticing you with an opportunity. But is this the healthiest approach for you? Right? That's what I'm getting here. And I'll hold up the cards that fell out. I'm getting for you, Libra, finally, that, you know, even though it seems like, no, I'm getting for you that this is a time for you to really tune into what really matters. It's time for you to really tune into your intuition and to think about the kind of character that you want to step into. the kind of decisions that character makes and the type of people that that character that you want to step into surrounds themselves with. This is an opportunity for you to really think about the decisions that they would make and perhaps follow in your own footsteps of what you envision that person to be. There is a lot of healing that takes place. There is a lot of power that you will gain from and control. It will help you regulate these emotions. It will help you really balance things out, and that's what you guys are super good at. So Libra, I'm going to leave it there. Who does this connect with? I'm super curious what this is about. Like you, I'm feeling really curious about it. So let me know in the comments section. And yeah, that's it. Have a great week, guys. I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.